Chat, it's reset. All right, guys. New story update this week. Rasputin, what you got to say?
Your efforts to acquire the submine data have been proving effective. My reconstruction continues apace. This is not the first time the Hive have sought to steal my weaponry. I froze an entire brood on Mars to stop their last attempt. Despite their persistence, they have never once succeeded. In no small part thanks to the Vanguard. This time will prove no different. My diagnostics indicate that we nearly have enough data to complete the repair cycle. Once the warsats are under our control, I will lay waste to the Wrathborn. If they so desire to witness the power of a war mine, then I will gladly oblige.
Pleased at the progress of his reconstruction, Rasputin reflects on the numerous times the Hive attempted to gain control of his weaponry. He thanks you and the Vanguard for repeatedly thwarting them. This time will prove no different, he declares. Rasputin informs you that his restoration is nearly complete and he urges you to collect more submine data so that he can show the Hive the full power of a war mine. All right. Victory is within our grasp. The most effective tactic at this juncture is the continuation of offensive efforts. Rasputin's eyes shine brightly, as if with excitement. I've secured access to the last of Braytek's covert ops implements. They will further enhance your ability to infiltrate the facilities across Sol and retrieve the submine data therein. Rasputin raises his head slightly, looking off into the distance. Clovis developed these tools for nefarious purposes, but in your hands, they will save humanity. All right, so we're getting the extreme ordnance. Allows the spawning of power-ups that refreshes all abilities to grant a damage bonus to get death tongue core stores and highest battlegrounds, single servitors, the mission operating server shield. Let's go. Let's go. All right, picking these up, picking that up, picking that up. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm putting this in, guys.
Let's go.
Maybe for now, but we'll have a war mine up and running soon. If anyone can outmaneuver Xivu Arath, it's Rasputin.
Okay, wait a minute. I know everybody's like thinking Rasputin's about the 1v1 Xivu Arath, and listen, don't get me wrong, I think Rasputin's quite strong. At the same time, though, isn't everything we're doing just making Xivu stronger? Like the god of war. So how do you beat Xivu? If war makes her stronger, how do you beat her? Hugs? With love, not war. What if we just sent a bunch of guardian hippies? Did Savathun directly countered? Was it like a combat triangle? Savathun countered Xivu. Xivu countered Oryx. Oryx countered Savathun. I honestly think Savathun is way stronger than Oryx. All right, can we just establish some things? Who would win in a 1v1, Rourke or Oryx? Rourke for sure, right? And Rourke was captured, was trapped in Savathun's throne room. I'm not saying Savathun is stronger than Rourke.
His touch ripples through history, humanity, and into the future. And yet, he is monstrous. If one day, after my passing, the Awoken look upon my works, will I embody the same prolific notoriety as Clovis? To be remembered through a veil of lies and hidden atrocities. Some already think of me that way.
Your consideration of this alone differentiated you from Clovis Bray. He has never weighed the moral implications of an action. We have both committed terrible wrongs. Our attempts to right those wrongs are what keep us from becoming our worst selves.
Alright. Damn, y'all confusing the shit out of me. Alright, everybody calm down.
Pleasantries, Osiris. I bring grim tidings. My Techians have been trying to make sense of Xivu Arath's tactics. Her armies are legion, yet she commits minimal forces to battle.
Minimal forces? Every Wrathborn we cut down is replaced by 2 more.
She could replace them tenfold, so why does she show restraint? Her worm feeds on warfare. The more violent the act, the greater the power she draws from it.
Right?
Much like Savathun's worm fed on guile and deceit.
Yep.
Do you mean to say that...
This is not a war. It is a ritual. Her death singers weave their magic and prepare for a grand sacrifice.
If so, Our strategy remains unchanged. Retake the war sets and eradicate the Wrathborn.
Okay, fighting
Just
fire by
as
fire.
Xivu Arath desires. The warsats are immensely powerful. Their use would result in unparalleled destruction. She cares not which side is obliterated. Her worm will gorge itself on the carnage either way.
She would turn her armies into blood sacrifices. And the warsats would be the blade.
Overwhelming force has proven to be the only effective tactic against the Hive. Without it, I do not know what to do.
Then I suggest you think of something, and quickly.
I will apprise your Vanguard of these findings.
Mars! Mara! Mara, why didn't you call this back last week? Report to Zavala's office? Okay, alright. We're going to Zavala's office now. To Zavala's office? Wait, what's the easiest way to get here? Ah! I know there's an easier way to get to this damn office. There we go. Yeah.
The warsats are a means to an end. Xivu Arath will bask in the destruction they bring and open the ascendant plane above Earth, as she did on Tora Bottle. It does not matter who pulls the trigger. We must cease our efforts to restore the war mind.
No. We've worked too long and too hard to stop now. Rasputin is our best shot at winning this war.
That is precisely my concern. He is a weapon made to be wielded.
He is more than a weapon. He's our ally. And he will act in humanity's best interest.
Are you certain? He has kept secrets in the past, acted without counsel or consensus.
So have you. Rasputin's made mistakes. But he's learned from them. The same as the rest of us.
Then I propose we aim not for total victory, but a stalemate. Allow Rasputin to prevent Xivu Arath from claiming her prize, and refrain from using it himself.
It's settled then. We hold the line.
Hold! Dude. Zavala said nothing. Alright, so, you know, we're gonna be in a situation where it's like we got bombs, y'all got bombs. Everybody just chill the fuck out. Let's settle this once and for all. 1v1, sniper versus sniper, Blood Gulch. And call it a day.
I am a machine of war, built for a singular purpose. To destroy any and all threats to humanity. Clovis and I disagreed on what constituted such threats, but not on the means to the end. On Mars, I developed the escalation protocol to combat the Hive. Ever-increasing application of force in the face of rising opposition. Was I playing into Xivu Arath's hands even then? Has she always accounted for my methodologies?
Yeah.
What purpose do I serve if my actions place humanity in danger? Am I even capable of developing a solution without mass destruction? This is a calculation I have never had to make. It will take time to run the necessary combat simulations. Follow the directions of the Vanguard in the interim. I will contact you if and when I have determined our next objective.
Okay, so I get this right now. Like, this is the first time Rasputin's really had a voice to communicate with us. But can we be clear? Can we acknowledge something? Didn't Rasputin, the face of the darkness, bitch out and leave? Look, I like this new and improved Rasputin. He's all about saving humanity and everything. But I'm just saying, maybe we perceived it wrong. But it was my understanding he straight up dipped. No, he was shut down by the darkness. That's why we're rebuilding him. Oh, okay. Rasputin rose under the revelation that using the war sets as he had planned will vastly empower his Xivu Arath. He is unsure that he could develop a winning strategy without the use of force. This is a calculation I've never had to make, he laments, his voice beset with doubt. I would take time to run the necessary combat simulations. Rasputin asks that you will follow the Vanguard's instructions while he attempts to determine your next objective. Let's go. Let's go.
Wake up. I have questions.
An odd greeting. I was not sleeping. What does Osiris require of Rasputin?
You've been keeping secrets. I thought I was clear the last time we spoke. The time to choose a side has long since passed.
I destroyed the Almighty and attacked the Black Fleet. My allegiance is unwavering.
Then prove it. There was a city on Neptune, near the time of the collapse. Find it for me.
Querying. I retain no such information, but lingering references suggest I did at one time.
That can't be all there is. Humanity's hope dangles from their frayed recollection. Tell me where to look. Anything.
Felwinter's data casts you in an old light, Osiris. All these years and you're still the brash man on the mountaintop, impatient as ever.
And I see in lieu of any useful information, you found that haughty tone of yours.
We have a shared history. I only attempt to offer guidance, as your mentor did.
Felwinter's memory doesn't absolve you of his murder. Nor does it permit you to teach his lessons.
I do not make that claim. Forgive me. I am finding myself again. During the Dark Age, Felwinter would say, hope persists.
Should we have the patience to keep it? Yes. Keep me informed of any developments.
Hot damn. I am loving this heat. I know it's old. I didn't listen to it last week. Okay, give me a break. We're going back. I wanted to get caught up real quick. Okay.
Referring to herself as a sister and her as...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Cross, the fuck are we doing here?
This is I keep hitting the wrong thing and loading into the wrong fucking thing, man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. Now we're gonna do this last one. Hold on.
Think of each Vex hobgoblin like a starship. The crew works together to pilot it, but it doesn't mean the crew all share one mind.
Or the same ideals. This aligns with observations I've made in the Infinite Forest, where aberrant Vex were quarantined and destroyed. Aberrant in that they moved against a consensus. Aberrant in ideology. The Vex may seem unified, but they're divided into a number of factions.
Just like us.
Tell me, someone who has traveled time in a circle, are our divisions so clear?
I'm sewing it.
No, I'm coming.
This is last week's.
No, I'm not doing it anymore. I did. This is the last one. This is the last one. I'm swear. I swear.
We all are. Our own choices.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I've got my bow in my hand. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Not always.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, I'm shooting you the invite right now.
Often.
Nah, I done missed the whole story. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Nothing important.
Time. Do not have the ability to learn from our future mistakes. You, however,
Nice to join up.
not to put the burden of all this on you, but it feels as though the traveler has a plan for you.
Launch up the helm again.
We just can't.
If he does, I'm literally fucking putting this.
Do you feel you've learned enough?
You never know what's going on. Actually, guys,
Prevent our end?
this may surprise you, but I actually keep up with the story quite a bit.
Again someday.
I don't know. We've never had this conversation before, so I suppose there's a first time for everything.
What the fuck did she just... What was all that shit? Slap that like button like your mama told you right.